You are looking at Mayweather versus Pacquiao, opponents that make them great. Lehlo Ledwaba, Hands of Stone from South Africa, had 43 fights, 36 wins, 23 by knockout, and he had only lost 6 fights, 3 by knockout, with a KO percentage of 53%. He was a well-rounded boxer and well-schooled. His career began October 31st, 1990, when he fought Ephraim Maddie and knocked him out in the 4th round of a 6-round bout. He went on to fight a number of fights until he had his first regional title against Seiko, January 22nd, 1995, where he retired Seiko in the 7th round. He went on to defend his title and then go on to win other regional titles. But the pinnacle of his career came when he won the vacant IBF World Super Bantamweight title, a world-recognized title, against John Michael Johnson, May the 29th of 1999. He went on to defend this title a number of times successfully, first against Edison Valencia Diaz, a up-and-comer with 14 wins and 3 losses. He went on later to defend it against Ernest Gray, 24 wins and 3 losses. He then came up against Eduardo Enrique Alvarez, October the 6th, 2000. In his fight against Alvarez, who is in the blue trunks, we see the skill set of Lehlo Ledwaba in the white trunks. Lehlo comes off his jab to get on the inside of the taller opponent. Utilizing a side-on stance with a high guard, nice head movement, he was able to get inside using his jab, as you ought to in boxing, and work his way in. Notice he changes the levels as he's coming in. Using the high guard defense and head movement to get inside on his opponent. In this fight, he is the pressure fighter, walking his opponent down. Notice his use of the jab and then 1-2s. He'd mix up his shots to the head and to the body. A very classy boxer and well-skilled, Lehlo Ledwaba started breaking down Eduardo Enrique Alvarez, getting him to the corner and then teeing off on him using left hooks, straight rights, and a combination of different shots. As Ledwaba won the battle of the jabs and was defensively responsible, it was only a matter of time before he took out Enrique Alvarez. So after defeating Enrique Alvarez in a devastating fashion, he then moved on to Arnel Baratillo and fought him, knocking him out in the 9th round, February 17th, 2001. He then faced Carlos Contreras, April 22nd, 2001. Ledwaba took control of the fight from the opening bell. Using the high guard stance, skill and rhythm and movement, he was able to immediately start orchestrating the traffic, catching Contreras with a left hook. A very good boxer, Ledwaba showed his skill and slickness in this fight against Contreras, already beginning to back him up. He proved to be extremely dominant in the later rounds. Ledwaba gave Contreras the beating of his life for 12 rounds. Again, the pressure fighter. Ledwaba directed the traffic and pushed his opponent back, and Contreras was more than happy to hold on for dear life. After defeating Carlos Contreras by unanimous decision, Lehlo Ledwaba set his sights on fighting in the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. However, because of a last-minute change in opponents, Lehlo Ledwaba faced Manny Pacquiao, June the 23rd, 2001. Unlike other opponents that Ledwaba had faced, he had never met an opponent that was equally as quick, smart, and moved as well as Manny Pacquiao. And having had Manny Pacquiao as a last-minute change in opponent, Ledwaba had to feel him out in the early rounds. The thing was, Ledwaba didn't realize that this guy was different to other opponents he had faced, catching him immediately with a straight left. Though Ledwaba did well in the early rounds, catching Pacquiao with the jab and slipping his punches, he realized pretty instantaneously that Pacquiao was also equal to the task of slipping his punches. The question was, could he figure out Pacquiao in time before Pacquiao disposed of him? Pacquiao started teeing off on him with the straight left. Ledwaba started doing what he did best, backing him up and landing that spleen shot. Ledwaba was slick enough to duck the punches of Pacquiao. Pacquiao was quick enough to land that straight left. Later on in the fight, the one in control of the fight was Manny Pacquiao. Having beaten Ledwaba severely in the fight, Manny Pacquiao was too much for Ledwaba. Landing the straight left at will, Manny Pacquiao not only destroyed Ledwaba, but he literally busted him up. An impressive performance for his United States debut. Lehlo Ledwaba, a skilled and quality boxer who, as the highlight of his career as world champion, fought Manny Pacquiao and introduced Manny Pacquiao to the Western world. You guys have a great day.